Manipur observes World Health Day 2021 on Building a Fairer, Healthier World for Everyone theme at Jennings. Chief Minister N. Biren distributes e-autos and e-rickshaws at subsidized rates to 65 beneficiaries. CM assures UPSC coaching facility for aspirants in Manipur. RD and PR Minister Thongam Biswajit inspects 103-kilometer stretch of Shirui to Kachaupung Road, instructs relevant officials to realign portions of the road. Manipur reports 12 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 883 test results and no recovery in 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. And India logs above 1,15,000 COVID-19 cases and 630 deaths in 24 hours. Tally rises above 1 crore 28 lakh. Recovery rate drops to 92.11%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyshree Usham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. World Health Day is being observed across the globe today. The theme for World Health Day 2021 is Building a Fairer, Healthier World for Everyone. The day aimed to create awareness around health issues which are of priority for the World Health Organization. World Health Day provides an opportunity to focus worldwide attention on important aspects of global health. People across the world participate in various health-related activities to mark the day. The World Health Organization said that the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic has undercut recent health gains, pushed more people into poverty and food insecurity, and amplified gender, social, and health inequities. WHO has called for actions to eliminate health inequities as part of a year-long global campaign to bring people together to build a fairer, healthier world. The campaign highlights WHO's constitutional principle that the enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of health is one of the fundamental rights of every human being without distinction of race, religion, political belief, economic or social condition. The organization also urged world leaders to monitor health inequities and to ensure that all people are able to access quality health services. Manipur joined in observing World Health Day 2021 today. National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services Manipur jointly observed the day at Jennings Auditorium in Porompat. Speaking on the occasion, Principal Secretary Health V. Vumlunmang expressed concerns over the mortality rate of women during child delivery. He urged doctors and health professionals not to compromise their responsibility. He said doctors and healthcare professionals in the public sector are working on a full-time basis with fixed salary, while those in private sector have more flexibility and they get more pay for more work. He opined that mixing up the sectors can compromise the well-being of patients. V. Vumlunmang stressed on the need for budding doctors to decide whether to work in the public or in the private sector. He said doctors should be dedicated in one sector and those eyeing for both may become inefficient in their rat race. Stating that well-being of pregnant and lactating women is a global concern, he urged doctors and healthcare professionals to pay extra care and attention to them.
Around here and there, mixing one employment with the other. So it is not a simple matter, it is a serious matter. When a pregnancy case, which is a real normal type of pregnancy, but enough attention is not given, doctors or the people involved are running here and there, they are distracted, their place of duty is one place, they have to go somewhere else. Many of our deaths unfortunately are avoidable. So this decision about private sector, government sector is a very serious matter. I urge especially the young participants of our program today to think about the maternal health is a crucial issue both for us in Manipur and as a country, and we have worked a lot. Health facilities, how to improve them. We are starting a new scheme called Suman, where besides all the other things, we want to introduce the concept of respectful maternity, where pregnant women is treated with respect from the beginning through the full process. So maternal health is again an interesting topic, a very vital topic, because that is where the life begins, that is where we need to take care.
Principal Secretary Health V. Vumlunmang also expressed apprehension that COVID-19 cases may rise even more in the wake of second wave outbreak of coronavirus pandemic in around 12 states of the country. He said the pandemic has not only affected health but even the economy. He expressed contentment that Chief Minister Gi Hakshel Gitingbang scheme has benefited around 7 lakh beneficiaries so far. V. Vumlunmang also mentioned about health insurance of up to 5 lakh rupees provided under PMJAY. He assured that initiatives are underway to provide healthcare facilities in rural areas. The Principal Secretary Health said the government is taking strict measures at airport and other entry points to screen passengers for COVID-19. He appealed to abide by COVID-19 related SOPs at all times. Director of Health Services Dr. K. Rajo, Dean of Jennings Academic Professor T. Rajan, Director of National Health Mission State Mission Dr. Shamjai, and Additional Director Health Services Dr. N. Sashikumar Mangang were among those present at the event. Distribution of Kaya Kalb Award and National Quality Assurance Standard Award marked the event.
The reality is that there is some kind of fatigue towards COVID-appropriate behavior. Yesterday, after high-level discussions, it was decided that among various things we should focus. One is, of course, the COVID testing of the persons who are coming from this high-prevalence state. Imphal Airport, it has already started. Road entry points also, we are going to start. So that is one side of it, so that the infected people do not cause more infections. The second one, which we thought really was wearing of face mask. We also want to enable the normal livelihood activities or the learning activities or the various activities to continue as much as possible. The one thing we can do is wearing of face mask. How much face mask reduces the chance of infection, all of you, I don't think in this gathering I need to repeat. When both the persons wear, it really reduces very close to 0%. Wearing of face mask both as an enforcement also and as a self-discipline, we would like to take it up very strongly.
Indian Red Cross Society Imphal West District Branch also observed the World Health Day today at Hope Home in Takhel Kongpal. A health camp was organized on the occasion. Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch Vice Chairman and Chairman of Indian Red Cross Society Imphal West District Branch Dr. K. Arun Kanta and society members attended the event. Manipur Youth Reforming Organization held blood donation camp at Shiza Blood Center, Shiza Hospital and Research Institute on World Health Day today. More than 50 volunteers donated blood at the camp held on the theme Gift of Blood is the Gift of Life. Be a lifesaver, donate blood. Chief Minister Nongthongpa Biren has declared to replace the diesel auto rickshaws with e-autos and e-rickshaws before the forthcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly elections. He was speaking at the distribution of e-autos and e-rickshaws organized by Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Manipur at Kangla today. Altogether, 37 e-autos and 28 e-rickshaws were distributed to a total of 65 beneficiaries, including 9 women. The e-mobiles were distributed under the project Market Transformation and Removal of Barriers for Effective Implementation of State Action Plan on Climate Change Manipur, funded by UNDP and Global Environment Facilities. Directorate of Environment and Climate Change along with Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited initiated the project as model demonstration pilot program to reduce carbon emissions from diesel and petrol-fueled vehicles. Original price of an e-auto is 3,02,000 rupees and that of an e-rickshaw is 2,11,000 rupees. E-autos and e-rickshaws were made available at a subsidized rate of just 1,40,000 rupees under the project, to the beneficiaries. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren expressed concerns over the rising global warming crisis and appeals to the public to curb mass deforestation to conserve the environment.
Diesel auto thori mayam se khoina mobilize torga bank ki kuthang da aur environment ki lady busing mayam ki kuthang da state government grant ki khara loi piraga totally athu matam da aidi mase e-rickshaw sing atha loina control lagadi noise pollution ga aduga air pollution ga ani sidagi de khoi kanmang ngani haidana I thajabalai next election lakchenge gi mamang swai stai da diesel auto mayam se e-rickshaw sina replace to ngamba ya ngambrai da khoi yangsi na I badum tai loida apil tawningi Kuzi startup sahi super hanga galerabani sahi super form tharibani aina tawning ba thabai inghangi aina tawning ba farm aina tawning ba dukan aina tawning ba any kind of entrepreneurs na bu yoke harasu yen bu woke ga phi bu sage harasu engine bu sem ga harasu anything adugi nokta maram sabata sahi super gi form thar ga lai adugi matam gi dum loan grant akoi mayam da provide tawna ba lai aduna mayam wakal hanbi gano
For UPSC aspirants of Manipur, Chief Minister Nongthungma Biren has declared that expert teachers of acclaimed UPSC coaching centers of Delhi will be invited in the state to teach UPSC aspirants of Manipur. He announced the same at the distribution of e-autos and e-rickshaws at Kangla today. Chief Minister N. Biren said government took the decision to make the arrangement to facilitate meritorious students of Manipur who are not financially sound enough to get coaching in the national capital. He expressed happiness that some students who got UPSC coaching funded by the state government last year have cleared prelims and mains exams and are awaiting for the final stage of the examination. Biren disclosed that the coaching will start this May or June and that the government is looking out for a proper location to construct the coaching center. Chief Minister N. Biren also disclosed that manufacturing of ethanol oil from the floating biomass at the Loktak Lake is in the pipeline. He asserted that the project will boost revenue of the state. The Chief Minister also seized a moment to say that unattainable demands to the government amid a financial crunch is unfortunate. Referring to the mass resignation announced by JNM staff in demand for implementation of 7th ROP, the Chief Minister expressed apprehension that the one and only a state-run medical college may go defunct.
Khatru ki free coaching Delhi da scheme tingna pe government scholarship 1.5 crores puthok pudu gi manung da mai companies na purga da coaching to hol ai khoi a da satpang am da lai ba mayam le lai ti am phaba sidai da khitang madu gi coaching gumba kari gumba mai infrastructure mai knowledge si khara bibi ragadi UPSC na logo exam da dum yaw bungam godo nan gi Delhi da salaga ada salaga laibham laibagi laitabagi paisa puthok ngambagi ngamdabagi na tawbudu virtual loiba video gi kuthang da coaching tor kan da last 2 years da gi benefit khar phangma ngame hujikti antaki May or June sidagi direct UPSC exam sing gi ada coaching toriba admaina Manipur da laga waja sing poraga coaching to haurena bagi scheme ko yat pa loire athuwa matan na madi coaching na Manipur da hangal lani ko maramdi khoi gi silinau sing sidai da lambi khara piraba expose to na bagi nangai lambi pi da bagi phungbang na ragla remane koi masen palau da launa ga panga da pakata khanar ne ngasidi ma magi lambi pi gi matam da loina ma magi success oina ma ngamna ba tawre.
Minister Thongam Biswajit has become the first Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister to inspect the 103-kilometer stretch of Shirui to Kachaupung village road. The road was constructed under PMGSY Phase 1 2015-16. The minister started his journey from Shirui village and passed through Mapum, Jingsui, Hamlang, Mitiang, Chamu and Pungta village to reach Kachaupung village. The minister came across some highly elevated parts of road and hence instructed the relevant officials to repair the same with fresh alignment. Speaking to media, Minister Biswajit expressed disappointment that the road was not constructed in a proper manner. He assured of taking necessary measures in consultation with the villagers concerned. It may be mentioned that Ukrul MLA Alfred Kangam Arthur had raised the issue concerning the road in the recent assembly session. Ukrul MLA, Ukrul and Kamjong Deputy Commissioners, officials of Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency, Rural Engineering Department Chief Engineer, Additional Chief Engineer, and other relevant officials accompanied the minister during the inspection visit.
ꯇꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯨꯏꯅꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ MLAꯅꯁꯨ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯄꯉꯥꯡ ꯉꯥꯡꯅꯕꯅ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯥꯏꯗꯤꯡ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯏꯟꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯧꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯗꯤꯐꯤꯀꯜꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯅꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯅ ꯈꯨꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤꯔꯦ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯄꯥꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯃ ꯀꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯇꯦꯛꯅꯤꯀꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ.
While ministers, MLAs and leaders of the relevant department are considering provision of alternative livelihood source for hilly people, forest covers are being burnt down and trees fallen. Impact News reporter RC Mangangcha and camera person Irom Mocha bring you an exclusive report. A small state like Manipur is not spared from the brunt of global warming crisis. The state is witnessing drastic change in its environment and climatic condition. Rising mercury level, spell of irregular rainfall, unexpected floods, droughts and hailstorms, to name just a few. Though the government seems to have been investing huge amount for years to save the environment, rampant deterioration of the environment is on the rise.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯐꯧ ꯊꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯣꯛꯒꯨꯝꯕꯀꯣ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯤꯡꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯎꯒ ꯋꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯌꯣꯛꯂꯒꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯌꯥꯅꯔꯣꯏꯀꯣ.
Hill slopes are being burnt down for juming cultivation and trees are being cut down for money. Impact News came across such activities in Kadi village under Tamai subdivision of Tamenglong district and in some places of Ukhrul district.
ꯌꯥꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯝꯇꯦ ꯇꯨꯖꯥꯟ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯀꯣ ꯏꯟꯀꯝ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅ ꯐꯩ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯇꯒꯤꯀꯣ.
It won't be an exaggeration to say that farmers of the hills continue felling trees to carry out juming cultivation for survival. Moreover, they also contribute to food production and income generation of the state. However, such continued mass destruction of forest covers will prove more harmful in the long run.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯟꯗꯁꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ. ꯏꯟꯀꯝ ꯁꯣꯔꯁ ꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯋꯦꯟꯅꯦ ꯀꯣꯕꯤ ꯊꯥꯕꯒ ꯑꯂꯨ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯔ ꯊꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯒꯗꯕ ꯂꯩ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯐꯖꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ.
Destruction of forest covers leads to drying up of river sources and water crisis. It is unfortunate that government is unable to save and conserve the forest covers in the state despite its relentless efforts with huge investment. State leaders have time and again assured of providing alternative livelihood to illegal poppy cultivators, but no concrete measures can be seen till date and hence people continue such illegal activities.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯨꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯤꯡꯗꯅ ꯂꯩ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯤꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯜꯇꯔꯅꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯦꯔꯦꯟꯖꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯨꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯎꯁꯤ ꯇꯨꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯨꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ. ꯖꯨꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯇꯣꯛꯀꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯜꯇꯔꯅꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯦꯔꯦꯟꯖꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯨꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯇꯣꯛꯀꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤ.
It is high time Manipur government devise effective strategies to save the environment and contribute in combating the global warming crisis. For Impact News reporter RC Mangangcha and camera person Irom Mocha, this is Joyshree Usham, Impact News, Imphal. All Tribal Students Union Manipur, Usham, Kuki Students Organization, All Naga Students Association of Manipur have suspended the emergency shutdown in hill districts of the state following the release of the 3 arrested Usham leaders on Tuesday night. It may be mentioned that volunteers of the Usham closed government offices and banks in the hill areas on Monday, protesting the state government's failure to announce the schedule for elections to ADC in hill districts. 3 Usham leaders were arrested for taking part in the picketing of government offices, following which Usham and its affiliated CSOs and students' body of the hills called an emergency total shutdown on Tuesday morning, demanding their unconditional release. Following the release of the 3 leaders on Tuesday night, the tribal students' body called off their total shutdown of hill areas in Manipur with immediate effect. On Tuesday, representatives of the students' body and the state government, represented by Water Resource and Yas Minister Letpau Hauki, PhD Minister El Diko, and Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Vungzagin Volti signed a memorandum of understanding. It may be also mentioned that after a meeting on Monday evening between all Tribal Students Union Manipur Demand Committee for Creation of ADCs and relevant government departments, State Additional Chief Secretary, Tribal Affairs and Hills, Letkogin Hauke released a statement declaring that elections to the Autonomous District Council ADC in hill districts of Manipur will be held by June 25. However, Usham stated that the decision to conduct the polls by June 25 is a government decision and that no such agreement was made between the state government and Usham during their discourse. Usham stated that the agitation demanding notification for elections to ADC will continue. A meeting between Usham and the government was slated for this evening. Details are still awaited till the time of filing this report. Meanwhile, Demand Committee on Creation of ADC Frizol, Kamjong, None and Technopol has condemned Usham of having sectarian interests by ignoring the 4 new districts with regards to ADC elections. Press release from the committee condemned Usham for pressuring the state government to hold ADC elections for 6 hill districts without considering the newly created 4 districts. The committee further said it supports the cabinet decision taken on March 27. Pauna Bongpham Protection and Celebration Committee has alleged the government of neglecting the tomb of freedom fighter Pauna Brajabasi at Arapti Maning Lekai in Lilong. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, President of the committee Yumkhaibang Bimol said government's failure to restore the tomb of the prominent freedom fighter who fought against the mighty British in the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War is sheer disregard of Manipur's history. He said they have approached the relevant MLAs from time to time to revamp the memorial site, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. Bimol asserted that the tomb deserves to be declared as heritage site of Manipur. He announced that a committee has been formed to commemorate Pauna Brajabasi on April 26.
Iraipagiram dam ki damak thoi kat khraba thobuduki mongpham sing asi phobole ngang nom sa khangbidri hana ki lengak sing no khangbidra ga sung asi panbiri ba BJP na lusing balengak sin di mafam si khangbi baga loina na semgat sagat pi basi da khitam thodang ya biu semgat biu mieng chang biu hai basi celebration committee hi mai ke di thamjaningi loina na corona ki hujujik leiri ba corona ki yam nakan ba akhoi section ke da matam sigi sab saba ngakpham thokpa SOP ngang na akhoi thoram si yam pikna kumsi sahi Lalibe pin kuntaruk sida koi pangtok jagani adu lebang miamsu asigumba thoram sida saruk ya biu.
A claim list of investors for Salai Holdings Private Limited is being prepared to be submitted to Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren. Salai Promoters Union and Salai Action Group today appeals to all the investors of Salai Holdings Private Limited to include themselves in the list. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, convener of Salai Promoters Union Sunil Dro Laishram said depositors in the financial company are facing immense plights as the company has been frozen and they cannot get back their money. He said a lack of relentless claim by investors have brought to the present scenario. He reminded that even the Chief Minister has stated that no investors has made any claim for their investment in the company so far. Sunil Ro added that a peace rally will be carried out on April 20. Urging all the investors to enlist themselves in the claim list, he said those who fail to do so may claim their money by approaching their local MLAs and relevant police stations by themselves.
Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, da claim to ba. I believe koi investor ni koi ki paisa patient view habiki list sama khat thajan habiki damakta koi form tharaga list sama semjari ba. Serisa investors sing Manipur ki kachin ko yada leiba koi ki sai anak pada natana lamna leiba sing du su koi ki media ki through da ki pau khangbiraga moi su maming matha sing details sing adu piraktuna koi Chief Minister sida koi ki capital handopiu hai ki appeal se punna tawminasi karigumba punna thajan minabagi khudong chaba se leitaba taraga su isa na individual oina Chief Honorable Chief Minister da igi paisa handokna ba sinbiu hai na claim to view natragana ai kendra gi MLA sing duda ai khoi je salai da fine to invest to jurubani ai khoi paisa sing ja handok pin ba mateng pang view haidana taksan na view ba adusu natragana ai akoi bedu koliba police station sing sida mateng pang view haidana claim to view ba.
United Front Manipur has demanded RIMS authority to uncover the truth behind the recent suspicious death of RIMS MBBS, a 5th semester student Thokpam Sanaton. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club this afternoon, Front convener Chabungbam Premchandra condemned the state government and RIMS authority for not solving the suspicious death case even after the passage of 21 days. The Front extended full support to all the movements initiated by the JSC formed against the incident.
Music Palibalenga, the Rimski authority na pung changna, koi mihar mi punji kamaina, Tokono, kamaina, Sirino, Kanakana Chene, and Aquena Chinglaribo Pochi Mayamda, Atumatam the Kangan, Changbra and Kali, Aduna Masigi, Aquena Prangi Maikaki, Amukam Tamzaning, but the Kanatuangi, Missiji Matanga, Chemi, Sini, Lori, but Moy, Kongjang, Koi Sawakani, Aduga, Masida Makatava, Atuva, Langalangjin Putokragati, Prangi Maikaki, Poster campaign, Koi Education Tobako, Darna Kaki, Mamatang Pangtuana, Koina, Koi plan. Sumba Putona Honabada, Kogi, Manipur, Labour political party, Tumina Lation, the Pabra Kalina, Aduga, civil society organization Kandi, Mayamji, Kan, Horaga, Shumba issue, the Mayamgi, Bochi, Asian Putona Honabada, Kogi, Kongjang Karakana, Hena, Sanction of Kogi, Frankie, Mike Degi, Phil Togzari.
Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights has urged the state government to form an independent, impartial investigation commission to probe the recent mysterious death of RIMS MBBS student. Press release from the forum also appealed to National Medical Commission (NMC) to initiate inquiry over RIMS authority at the earliest. It further urged the state government to launch an investigation into Lamphel Police Station for its failure to probe into the death case. The Eastern Popular Club Imphal has also expressed discontentment over the failure of the authorities concerned in solving the mystery behind the recent suspicious death of RIMS MBBS student. Press release from the club demands the relevant authorities to solve the case at the earliest and award befitting punishments to the culprits involved. Manipur reported 12 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 883 test results received today. Newly infected persons are 7 from the general population and 5 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 2 each from Imphal West and Thoubal district and 1 each from Imphal East, Ukhrul and Churachandpur district. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases remain at 29,447, out of which 75 are active cases. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. No recovery was reported in the past 24 hours. State's total recovered cases remain at 28,998. Manipur's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.47%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living. equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 23rd of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakuk launch tawzar. Apun sembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited assistant company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited Torambam lekai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. COVID-19 cases continue to rise in India. Country recorded a single-day spike of 1,15,736 new cases of COVID-19, taking tally to 1,28,01,785 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 8,43,473 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,66,177 with 630 new COVID-19 fatalities. On a positive note, 59,856 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,17,92,135. India's recovery rate has further declined to 92.11%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 4,73,000 in the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 13 crore 31,51,900 people. Above 2 crore 8,89,300 people have died, and recoveries are above 10 crore 73,80,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 68,69,000 in the world. There are only 248 active cases of COVID-19 in China from where the pandemic started. Spokesperson of Manipur, BJP Manipur Pradesh, Dr. Nimai Chanluang has asserted that the only way to ward off a second wave outbreak of coronavirus pandemic is to get vaccinated. So far, 60 people have received the first shot of COVID-19 vaccine at Thoubal District Hospital since April 2nd. Bishnupur MLA K. Govindas today inaugurated the newly upgraded Rose Fitness Center at Tinungai village. CCTVs were also installed in and around the village. The activity was carried out as a part of the club's campaign to enhance rural areas. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA Govindas Kontaujam said the CCTVs installed today will help in nabbing culprits of accident and other crimes in the area.
Facebook to Viramani, member within 50 minutes, police mission is so important because digitally Iran as I come in a company let the company go at the upper so even Manung Awam and Asinena, a man, Naharo Sinsas and then Hajim was saying, Yam, commendable or Joe Mother was going to see.
One-day sensitization program on PM National Dialysis Program and dialysis facilities in Regional Institute of Medical Science was held at the mini auditorium of RIMS today. RIMS Department of Nephrology and National Health Mission organized the event. Speaking at the event, RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor H. Priyoshaki said public can now get dialysis facility at low cost with equitable access in the state. She said around 30 patients are being treated on a regular basis at RIMS. Professor H. Priyoshaki also stressed on the need to raise mass awareness on kidney-related ailments.
Our per capita income is very poor, and we are one of these 5 states, poorest in India in per capita. So for poor people it is very good And I should suggest to the nephrology department, instead kidney disease, treatment of the kidney disease is also very good. But how to prevent, let us aid it. Because prevention also very important. Some sort of awareness program, how to prevent the kidney diseases before. So it is also, I feel it is important. State nodal officer has promised to give some more equipments for the dialysis. And if you could provide that, department will be flourish more.
One-day discussion on new national education policy was held at the conference hall of Ningthaukong Mangolnganbi College today. The college organized the event sponsored by University and Higher Education. College Governing Body Secretary K. Bohal and Assistant Professor of DM College of Teacher Education W. Jotimot took part in the discussion. Speaking on the occasion, College Principal R.K. Birjit said discussions will focus on the new contents of national education policy and how it will enhance education sector of the country. One-day training cum awareness program on banana fiber processing was being conducted at Kiam Sifai Mamanglekai in Thoubal district. Training cum awareness program Weaver Cell BJP Manipur Pradesh organized a program in collaboration with Directorate of Handloom and Textiles, Government of Manipur. 50 women took part in the program. Thadau community celebrated Hun festival today. The festival is celebrated post-sowing season in celebration of budding of new life from the seeds. Hun Thadau Cultural Festival Committee organized a festival on the theme My Culture, My Identity at Brigadier Thomas Ground in Kangpokpi district. Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Bungzagin Volte and Kangpokpi MLA Nemcha Kipgen graced the event. Samaraksha Sangathan Manipur unit has appealed to the public to join the celebration of 77th Vijay Divas to be held at INA complex in Moirang on April 14. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, co-in-charge of RSS Northeast, Lashangtem Suresh said homage will be paid to freedom fighters who fought against the British at the event. Cultural events will also mark the day to be attended by RSSSM leaders.
Handak lakadoriba 14 April da Moirang da pangthokadoriba INA Divas Palan sida Manipur da leiba praja miyam singna hana gumna akoi celebration asibu pangthokpada miyam punna saruk yabinaba RSS ki taraf tagi sangathan ki taraf tagi akoi appeal tawjari maramdi hana pangthokki badu dagi handaki 2021 sidai dadi akoi hena pak chauna pangthokpa haibase akoi ki amatoiba wakhaloni siga loinana tongan ba lam akoi ki outside tagi mapan Manipur ki mapan tagi RSS akoi ki team jingi waiba akoi apunba group ke ama lakadori.
Two-day annual Sports Meet 2021 of Thoubal College began today. College Principal O. Chauba kicked off the Sports Meet. Participants of inter-college sports competitions will be selected from the two-day Sports Meet. College Head of Geography Department Professor Dr. K.H. Jugindro and Head of Botany Department S. Subhashini, other teachers and students attended the event. Outdoor games for both boys and girls like 100-meter race, shot put, discus throw, javelin throw, long jump and high jump were played on the opening day today. Indoor games like table tennis, badminton and tug of war will be played on the closing day tomorrow. Paradise Polo Club defeated ESCB 4-3 in the first match of the ongoing First Imphal East District Polo Tournament 2021 today. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association and New Version Organization jointly organized the tournament at Yaripok Top Chingkha and Ningthongnai Kangjebung grounds. The tournament will continue till April 10. While in today's second match, Chingkai Hunba Polo Club A trash Ibudho Marjing Kanba Loop 12-1. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur observes World Health Day 2021 on Building a Fairer, Healthier World for Everyone theme at Jennings. Chief Minister N. Biren distributes e-autos and e-rickshaws at subsidized rates to 65 beneficiaries. CM assures UPSC coaching facility for aspirants in Manipur. RD and PR Minister Thongam Biswajit inspects 103-kilometer stretch of Shiri to Kataufung Village Road, instructs relevant officials to realign portions of the road. Manipur reports 12 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 883 test results and no recovery in 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. And India logs above 1,15,000 COVID-19 cases and 630 deaths in 24 hours. Delhi rises above 1,28 lakh. The recovery rate drops to 92.11%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Yongkham Fisabi Singing Nungairaba Paujel